invested as much in public education as we should have because we've always had kind of a private notion of children. Your kid is yours and totally your responsibility. We haven't had a very collective notion of these are our children. So part of it is we have to break through our kind of private idea that kids belong to their parents or kids belong to their families and recognize that kids belong to whole communities. Once it's everybody's responsibility and not just the households, then we start making
smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. TGIF. As you can see, the technical difficulty I was dealing with won. So special location this morning for the reload. I came outside so you guys can really hear my roosters crow the whole show. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to my computer. I think it did start an update. I usually schedule updates for my computer like 3 in the morning. Because I went in, there was the wheel of death, and it's still wheel of death. And so sorry for the late start this morning. You're right, Julie. I owe you guys some extra time. Devout in the house. What's up, man?
What's up, y'all? How you doing? Having a good Friday so far?
Yeah. You know why? I don't have to go to work today.
Dude, you got all day to figure this out.
Yeah, I'm going to be chilling today, man.
Yeah.
So how's everybody in the chat this morning? I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. You guys know how it is. Sometimes we're just at the mercy of our technology. So, coming to you from the back deck. As you can see, all the roosters say good morning.
Yeah, I hear them.
See who we got hanging in here this morning. All Slander Info. What's up, man? Good morning. Good morning. Milkmaid. Good morning, sis. Ohio.
Hey, quick
Julie.
thing. Milkmaid wants to post something at the end of the show. Something about cannon or camels or something. I don't know. But
who does?
Milkmaid. I told her, yeah,
okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you got this, Milkmaid. Trust you, sis. Matrix, good morning, bro. Sherry Leach, good morning, good morning. Hoot Owl, my brother. Candle. Raised right in the house. Roots, Rocks, and Feathers, good morning.
He is outside.
Yeah, I'm outside this morning.
You can hear him.
Oh, man, it's a special edition of the reload. I'm glad you guys are here to experience it with me. GTP in the house, brother.
Canada.
Our freedom fighting brother.
Yeah, boy.
Say that 3 times fast, pal. Kick Rhymes, good morning. Hey, Jay, what's going on, right? I love that technology, man. Unspecified V, good to have you this morning. I appreciate you. I always say, I won't be still awake, and here I am. I appreciate you. Show, what's going on? In my faith, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Steady. Hillbilly Homesteader in the house. Good to see y'all, brothers. What's going on, Frenchman in the house? What's up, brother?
It's a nice logo.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Grumpy, what's going on? Grumpy, no word for him either, man. We all in trouble. All right, guys. So anyway, luckily I can still do our clips and stuff from the phone. So we can carry on with the show this morning, man. I was putting together some stuff. Y'all know we like to wild out on Fridays, just have a good time going into the weekend, unless there's some like crazy news to share. Keto, what's up, man? Yeah, I know. I hear you. What's going on, brother? Leroy, Kristen, William. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So, but anyway, I do have one clip I'm gonna share before we get into the topic today. I want to talk about the how parents are starting to fight back all over the country, where their kids are pushing it back against the woke mob. They're firing school board members. They're coming against the teachers unions, all in the name of their kids, of our children, man. All this stuff is coming out about kids, how the pandemic has affected them. Young kids who have had to wear masks every day in school, or mandates are being released. Governor Youngkin is signing into law, making mask mandates in schools illegal. Dumb college students are protesting because they want mask mandates. Have you seen this crap?
Yes. I was
What
like,
has happened to the rebellious youth? They're rebelling to have less freedom. So anyway, we'll get into that, man. But this is I dedicate this next clip to Ghetto. He'll know why. He'll understand when I play it. Because I try to face my fears, our irrational fears and phobias. You know, the only way to overcome it is just to immerse yourself in them. So,
yeah.
I have this thing, man. Y'all know that cockroaches give me the heebie-jeebies because of where I used to live in Robco. We used to live in a single wide. It was a U single wide right on the edge of a swamp. And I swear, man, we had these giant mutated cockroaches. Nothing we did. We would fumigate the house and they'd be back in a week. I remember my parents, there'd be bug bombs going off like once a month in that home, man. And we'd come home, it'd be a killing field of just roaches and all kinds of bugs you never seen before.
Yeah.
And they'd be back in a week or two. And I used to wake up, man. I would wake up and they'd be crawling on my face. Sometimes they'd be chewing on my hair and stuff. My mom hates when I tell this story. She don't be telling people that. They'll think we were dirty. Like, Mom, everybody has roaches from time to time. It ain't about cleanness. Yeah. But anyway, I found this clip yesterday, man, of this dude who raises his own roaches because he keeps like spiders and lizards and stuff. So he raises his own cockroaches, man. He be like holding them in his hand and touching them.
Right.
They're all being greasy and cockroachy and stuff. So
you ever touched the hissing cockroaches?
Yes, man. You seen those people who put them in their mouth and stuff?
Yes.
Nasty people, man. What's wrong with people doing that stuff?
I didn't want to go that far. Like,
yeah, right.
Why'd you go that far? I was just
anyway, man. I found this, dude. Check this out. I want to give y'all the heebie-jeebies. I'm gonna share my phobia with you guys this morning.
Here are Turkestan roaches. So these black ones over here, they're the females. The ones with the wings, these are the males. And if you look closely at the... Get off my hand. Look at that. Perfect example. She has one little egg coming out her butt. That one's a little bit shriveled. I have no idea why. But if you look at the floor, there are a lot of these little things, little balls. They're called oothekas, by the way. They're the egg sac. In each of these, they can have like 30, maybe even 40 babies. I don't know. But 20 to 30 on average. So the other day, I cleaned out the bin and I separated, I put the eggs into this container over here. There are a lot of oothekas in here. And look at them. They just hatched. And that's crazy amount. You may think that there's a lot. Wait till there are actually 2 egg crates. Look at that. Look at that. I wonder how many is in this one. Oh my gosh. So yeah, these are for the baby.
Oh, God. I've watched that clip a bunch of times. And every time I watch it, man, something's crawling on me. I can feel it. You know what I'm saying?
My foot's itching now.
But anyway, man, yeah, that's my thing, man. I had when I first started keeping animals here, I started having a problem with them in their feed and stuff, like roaches. And so I ain't having this, man. I ain't raising roaches on the farm here.
You killed
so
all
I talked to Mad Chad.
Oh, okay.
Mad Chad said his family comes from a long line of exterminators. And I was like, man, what's some organic stuff I can do? You know, and he told me about to get some diatomaceous earth. He said it'll be okay for your chickens and rabbits and pigs or whatever, but cockroaches, it'll kill them. And I was like, dirt? He's like, yeah, man. And what it does is they get it on them, it sticks to them, and they constantly clean themselves, and it gets in their body, and it absorbs all the moisture in the body. They die, and he was right. I spread it around in there a few years ago, and I still hadn't seen any. So Diatomaceous earth, y'all. It's an organic way to get rid of cockroaches.
Where'd you
Just
get it?
saying.
Amazon?
Do what?
Where'd you get it? Amazon?
Yeah. You can order it on Amazon. You can get it. You can get it at Lowe's. Sometimes Lowe's carries it, or other feed stores and stuff.
Is it like just a bag of dirt with?
It is. It's like a very fine dirt. Actually, I think it comes from the bottom of the ocean or something like that. Because it's got diatoms in it. Diatomaceous earth.
Oh, is that like the little shells or the little things that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. It don't take much, man. I just got one little bag and I just spread it around in the bottom of where I was keeping the feed and the greenhouses. But plants love it.
That's good. Okay.
GTP. Acts like shredded glass in the joints of hard-shelled bugs that they dehydrate and die. Good, but anyway, good tip this morning. Good tip this morning. I saw you guys getting grossed out by someone who raises cockroaches in their home, by the way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, a guy has a room where he raises like tens of thousands of cockroaches. What if like a kid or a cat or something just knocked that on the floor? Like you came in and the container was empty and you had like 50,000 roaches in there. I would move. I would move.
Banded house.
Oh man, right. Anyway, guys, just starting the Friday off right. So anyway, we'll get into it. So yesterday I was watching. You guys know I like to help CNN because they're dying. They're losing like thousands of viewers a day. I mean, no one watches them. You guys probably haven't even heard of them. So we try to help them out and show clips when we can. But this is in San Francisco of all places. Parents have been voting out their woke board members. All right. And so in San Francisco, they just voted out 3 woke board members because they were fed up with them. The teachers unions are strong there in California, and they're still keeping kids out of school. They're still doing like remote learning and all this crap. They're still trying to do hardcore mask mandates. And while all of this is going on, all the school board is doing is voting on like changing the name of the school. You want to make sure that their school has a woke name.
Fight racism.
So, and the people they're fed up with it. So here we go. We're going to help CNN out this morning. They need some viewers.
I saw a lot of kids struggling, doing school from home, and I saw the school board prioritize renaming schools over getting kids back into school.
They should have been focused on reopening schools like most districts were thinking about and doing.
Agree.
Yeah, right. So I mean, parents are standing up, even in South. I started to say South Carolina, either in Southern California, there in San Francisco, and all over the country. We're seeing parents fight back, man. We saw the father who was cussing out his school board about the mask mandates and how excited his child was. We saw the clips of the classrooms that are dropping the mask mandates. How excited the children were, man. And so people fight back, and you can't blame them. When you have teachers saying stuff like this, man, look at this young girl. She's probably not a parent. She probably doesn't understand, and she doesn't care. She is a shield for the school boards and the teachers unions.
So I see how you think that you've done something here because parents or community members have voiced concern to their elected official, which is how that process works. Not bringing it to a teacher, right? They're taking it to the elected official. And now that legislators are trying to implement these things. But still, in fact, a parent, not my boss. I don't actually answer to them, so.
At the end, she said, "Get bent." At the end of that. I mean,
I'm trying to be nice.
I want to say, kid, hush. You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to be nice here.
Yeah, but there was a whole string of those TikToks, man. But actually, you do answer to us. You do answer 100%. To parents and grandparents, 100%. Right? Those are our children, right?
And their parent-teacher conference, ain't that a thing?
Exactly, right?
Like,
and the PTA or the PTO, man, that used to be an important thing. So,
I would just go in the classroom. What would you do?
GTP. Do what?
Right. I would just go in the classroom and talk to her.
Well, I mean, that was her thing. She's like, well, they didn't bring it to the teacher. I'm sure they did. I'm sure many parents went to the teachers and the principals and let them know their issues. The problem is wherever there's a stronghold of these teachers unions, man. I know a lot of people like to say, well, their unions are good. They help. They ensure that the workers are taken care of and all this stuff. Maybe once upon a time, but it just seems to me that unions have just become corrupt organizations that they funnel millions of dollars into getting certain people elected, because once those people elected, they give them hundreds of millions of dollars back. That's exactly what happened with this current administration. The teachers unions totally supported and helped Biden get in office. And it's one of the first things he did was sign a bill that gave hundreds of millions to the teachers unions, man. And it's enough. It's enough already with it. It's a corrupt system. They don't care about what they're supposed to care about. It's supposed to be education's supposed to be about our kids, man, not the freaking teachers. I was a teacher for 10 years. There's no unions here in South Carolina, thank God. Yeah, well, there are, but not like there are there. Most teachers just don't get involved with them. That's why you have teachers who are part of these unions selling cocaine to their students, and it takes them 4 years to get fired because the teachers union step in without this legal representation, and there's a whole process to get rid of them. They don't care. Like that young girl, man, her arrogant self. It's that ideology, like that first clip we played. They think they know what's best. They don't want our children to belong to us. They don't want us to make the decisions for our children. They think they know best. They want to continue to indoctrinate.
What makes
Y'all
me
hear Gus back there drinking water? Gus, say hey. Say good morning, Reload. Say good morning, Reload.
But what's up? Hey,
Lady Rowan's creeping this morning. Yeah, I hear you.
What infuriates me, man, is the parents are like, no, we shouldn't be able to tell our kids what they should learn. I'm like,
I can't hear you, man. You breaking up.
Man.
You sound like a robot. Would you push a button or something?
Yeah,
everyone's saying hey. Okay.
Can you hear me now? We're good.
All right. So anyway, so we got that right, and you would think that there would be someone in our government who would at least have a comment, right? The thing I hate about Jen Psaki is she never just answers a question. She dodges questions and says, well, and she throws it on other people, man. Like, she's the press secretary for the president of the United States. She's supposed to represent this administration and tell us what the administration stand is on everything. They don't get to say we don't have a comment. The president of the United States does not get to say we don't have a comment, or you need to go ask the State Department, or you need to talk to the governor of that state. You don't get to do that. You don't get to pass the buck. If I remember correctly, I remember Joe saying the buck stops with him.
Yeah.
But he never has an answer, you know. But Psaki was asked about this stuff, about the schools. This is what she said.
So he certainly trusts in the role of teachers and educators across the country and the kind of curriculum that they are providing. I'm not going to have any specific comment on any local school board or the politics of school boards as it relates to any political race either, though.
See what I'm saying? And she just kept saying, you know, you need to talk to those school boards. You need to ask them. We don't know what's going on. Obviously, Jen.
Yeah, right.
Right? Unspecified. Virginia's doing it, man. Glenn Youngkin signed that bill. I got a clip of him. I'll share that with you guys. I hear you, brother. Happy birthday to the little one, man.
Happy birthday.
Got a good day, correct? Man, y'all having a surprise party. That's what's up, man. That's what it's about.
Nice.
Hope he has a great one. Right, Firefly? Man, she does. She's her smarmy. She's so smarmy, you know. Yeah, and like what? Lady Rowan don't know what smarmy means. Google it. I want you to read the definition. Smarmy. She's real smarmy, man.
I've never read it. I'm gonna read it.
So anyway,
okay, that's actually a word.
Did you hear her? She said that's actually a word. Yes, it's actually a word. What's it mean?
Integrated and weeding in a way, wheedling in a way that is perceived as insincere or excessive.
Exactly.
Yes.
Wheedling in a way that is insincere or excessive. Absolutely. So anyway, yeah, but Glenn Youngkin, man, Virginia is doing it. The parents are the ones who stepped up, and now the political elite have realized there's a brand new voting base, and it's parents. They have to appeal to parents now because they've been screwing our kids over, for years now. And we're waking up to it. We're waking up to the indoctrination, the hypersexualization of our kids. I watched some clips yesterday of some preschool teachers who are sharing explicit sexual content with 4 and 5-year-olds, man. And it was all about the transgender movement and making sure 4 and 5-year-olds understood about penises and vaginas. And one of them was explaining how she accidentally read the wrong book to them. She was explaining what a clitoris was and where the vulva was and all this stuff, and to 4-year-olds. And she realized, oh, wait, I made a mistake. I'm reading the wrong book. She was like, you got to forgive yourself when you do stuff like that. It's better for the kids. She should be locked up, man.
Audacity.
Right. Disgusting.
It is too early.
He said it's too early. Learn new words. I hear you, brother. I didn't know that was like an unknown word.
I'd heard it, but I didn't know the definition.
I was raised by an old-fashioned dude, and so he uses words like that often.
Redneck words, does that count?
Yeah, that counts. All right, so anyway, here's Youngkin. What a good governor you guys in Virginia have, man. He's taking some flack for this one, though.
States and parents picking sides on how to best protect kids in schools, illustrated by what happened just while we've been on the air here in the last couple minutes. Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin, you see him here, signing a bill in Virginia to ban mask mandates in schools. That is now the law. Here he is.
Today we are reestablishing and restoring power back to parents, but we are also reestablishing our expectations that we will get back to normal.
That's what I'm talking about, man. You imagine, I mean, that's awesome. He's signing into law, making it illegal to have mask mandates. School boards, teachers are freaking out. The teachers' unions are freaking out because they can't harm our kids anymore with these dangerous mask mandates, And also, they're going against the will of the unions. How dare he? They're still calling him like racist and who white supreme and all this stuff.
Who white?
Right? You think Roy Cooper's going to do it? You think Roy Cooper's going to do it, man?
No.
That's Devout's man. He voted for him twice in like 4 counties. Man, you hate Cooper, don't you?
I hate that dude, yes. I wanted to burn down the Raleigh State Capitol. But then I found out he don't stay there. Ain't that some shit? Right.
Right, that'd be awesome. Awesome, man. I'd love to see Dave Chappelle as the press secretary. Man, that'd be hilarious. I agree, Dove. 100%. Yep. Every time I hear them say that, I think about what Ronald Reagan said about the 9 most dangerous things.
I think you all know that I've always felt the 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
Times are tough, but I want you to know that help is on the way.
Help is here.
Let me be the clearest on this point.
Help is on the way.
President Biden, you'll remember a while back, he said help is on the way. And then he signed that American Rescue Plan, so I would say help is here.
She is so cringe, man. She's so fake. You can tell she just wants to get up there and be a dictator and just cuss everybody out. You know what I mean? And she tries to be genuine. But when she tries to be genuine, she just looks crazy and insane. Anyway.
Who was it?
Right, raised right. More kids have drowned in the past 2 years than died of COVID. More kids have died from heart disease in the past 2 years than COVID. You don't see governments banning pools or cheeseburgers. Exactly. And the kids are 5 times more likely to die from the vaccine. This is according to the CDC and the WHO. So calm down, YouTube. Than they are from, poof. So just saying.
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Well, I didn't get to see the clip. Who was it?
You didn't see the clip?
It said it failed to play for me.
I'm sorry. It's Ronald Reagan giving his speech. The 9 most terrifying words. I'm from the government and I'm here to help. And then it showed a clip of Joe saying help was on the way, and then Kamala saying,
"Got you.
Help is here."
Oh, okay, got you.
Speaking of Kamala and all this that's going on, you know, with our kids and stuff. Every time like they show her with kids, like trying to be, I don't know what she's trying to be with them, man. But it's weird. They'll have like child actors like acting excited when she's talking about space and stuff. You'll see it with your own eye. They're like, yeah, they're like 12. I'm like, they're not 3. Why are you doing that? But anyway, she gave this speech the other day, talk about the internet, and everything she said, I was like, well, duh, you know, no shite. You know, so I'm entitling this one, no shite. Everything she says is like common knowledge. Like, we know that. What are you doing? What are you talking about? She's acting like the internet is brand new. Watch her.
You see, during the pandemic, millions of people, families in particular, depended on high-speed internet. Young people use the internet to access digital textbooks, attend virtual classes, and collaborate on science projects, all at their kitchen table.
Look at that! Look at that! No shit!
Parents use the internet to buy groceries, paper towels, and other daily essentials. The internet allowed folks to take care of their children and get their essential needs accomplished. Business owners, like the one I met from Missouri last year, rely on the internet to coordinate with suppliers overseas. Many workers use the internet to do their jobs virtually. People everywhere use high-speed internet to stream movies for family movie night. Jaleesa talked about that. To video chat with friends that are far away. To view a tutorial on how to fix that leaky faucet. To read the news, check the weather, or plan a trip. For so many of us, we use the internet as an essential and integrated part of our daily lives.
Bruh.
Oh, they have the internet on computers now.
Oh, everything she said, you're like, no, duh.
Yeah,
what are you talking about? Like you guys right now, if you're here with us this morning, you know everything she said already and much, much more. I mean, you pretty much mastered the internet. Like, why did she even give this speech? They're trying to bolster their whole infrastructure thing. They've spent $1.9 trillion and they haven't really showed us anything for it, you know, except the $30 million program to have needles and the pipes, you know, for the drug addicts and stuff. And not really. They went to Pittsburgh and a bridge fell.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and now they're talking about this. They're talking about daycares, infrastructure. They're talking about high-speed internet for everybody. Where's it at? How are you going to do that? You know what type of infrastructure they would need for 330 plus million people to have high-speed internet?
Well, $1 trillion. You know, that should be enough. Like,
right, Big Mama Seth? Oh, my God, man. Dirt Perella. Oh my God, man! What in the world is going on? Yeah, right. We're on the internet right now. Oh my God. Oh man, I love it. You guys are savage.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. You remember dial-up? My God, man. Like, bong, 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 ba-dong, ba-dong. I used to always wonder. That's how I knew, like, man, it's really working hard to get me online. Like, now it's instantaneous. I remember Wi-Fi was first a thing, man. The first Wi-Fi sucked. Never worked, man. You always wanted to go back to the dial-up. Now I can't imagine going back to dial-up. That's about 8 years back. They talked to us. Yes, exactly. They do. They think we're idiots. Yeah, right. The whole Starlink thing. I don't trust that for some reason. It sounds like a good plan. Did you guys heard it was a few weeks ago? There was a big solar storm that knocked a bunch of the Starlink satellites out of the sky. It fried them. Lucid, good morning, man. right? Al Gore, we invented the internet. All right. So anyway, yeah. So they don't care about us. The only reason they care about our kids is because they want to indoctrinate them, hypersexualize them, and they want it to be normal for them to say stuff like the children belong to the state. The parents have no say. But for one thing, we as parents, we don't put up with that crap. I mean, just think about how are they going to get us to agree that we should just turn our kids over to them because they know what's best for our children?
Some parents do, though.
Do they, though? I mean real parents. There's a lot of people out there who don't have kids.
Exactly.
In my opinion, you shouldn't be on a school board if you don't have children in the school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't have children in the school system, you shouldn't be running for school board, and no one should vote for you.
Yeah.
That's how you get they're getting these weird diversity hires like trans people on there and who don't have children. This ain't transphobic. I'm not homophobic, but if you don't have kids, you have no business deciding what's best for other people's kids.
I agree with
That's
that.
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So anyway, Joe gave a speech the other day. Poor guy. It's elder abuse, man. It really is. We should start a petition to get him out of there. He needs a safe place. But he was talking. He couldn't remember which administration he was vice president under. Like he couldn't remember the Obama administration in a speech. Watch him.
Joe Biden forgets which administration he served as vice president.
Let me digress just for a moment. I started the cancer moonshot, which I worked very hard on in the administration I served in last. And I held conferences all over the country with literally thousands.
Yeah.
The administration that I served under last. Gosh, that administration. It was 20 years ago, I think, right?
Yeah.
Remember what he said he served in the Senate for 150 years? Poor guy, man. Poor guy. They're just pumping him full of meth constantly. It is sad, Tammy. It is sad. I know we make fun of Joe a lot, but it is sad. The dude is clearly gone and degrading fast. So I'm interested to see March 1st. How long do you think the State of the Union address is going to be? I'm excited. I'm more. This is my Super Bowl. March 1st, watching Joe Biden give his first speech at the State of the Union. Yeah,
Good Lord.
I can't wait. How about you guys, man? I'm gonna have popcorn. I hope they have good commercials. I hope they have a halftime show. Kamala gets up there and does like a skit on her knees. It's gonna be great. Living in the moment. Good morning. Said he wasn't allowed to have fun. Have a good day. I love you.
Later. Bye.
But anyway, I just wanted to share. You know what? Auslander, man, I'm glad you're here because I had a clip to share this morning. It's in Australia, and they said they were finding cameras embedded in the trees where they were having protests. So I tried to find something to verify if it was like legit, but I'm gonna let it roll because I wouldn't put it past any authoritarian government to do that. So let me see if I can find it. Maybe Auslander can help us out. Here we go. Check this out, man. This is crazy.
There's a camera. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Here. Oh my god. There's cameras in the trees everywhere. All over the place. Where is it again? What the hell? And over there too. Oh my god. There's cameras in the trees.
That was crazy.
What you think, man? I mean, I wouldn't put it past the government to do that.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Information on protesters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100% when it
So I don't
past.
know.
It was kind of hard to see. Like you could see there was something in there, but
Right, elusive.
oh yeah.
Said don't be paranoid. There's cameras for watching birds. Oh, JR got the canner. I hear you, man. I hear you. You'll be hanging out with the cannibals Saturday night.
That's what it was. The cannibals.
The cannibals.
I kept
Well,
reading his camels. I kept reading his camels. I was like, what is this? I know this is
You're like, it's not Wednesday.
it's not, I don't get it. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. That's what I'm saying. Like when I saw that, I was like, well, I mean, that could be anything, or they could just be making a video of their own. You know, I like to verify stuff if I can.
Yeah.
I couldn't find anything else on it. But I just thought it was weird. Yeah, I hear you. I tell you what, though, I'm looking forward to this weekend. Looking forward to this day off. Devout's coming over.
Am I?
Yeah, you are. We got work to do.
Okay.
We got to finish some stuff on the bug out cabin. We got to shoot some stuff for a collab we're doing with Hutch. It's gonna be amazing. Like all we know is our part in it. I have no idea. Just based on what our part is, it's gonna be crazy. So y'all know Hutch's creativity, man. It's gonna be pretty good. Right, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be putting stuff over the lens, like some chewing gum or something, like some Gorilla Glue, so that they can't get their cameras out unless they cut the tree down.
That would be good.
It turns out it would be like some bird watching thing, or someone filming some stuff at night, or some animals that come out at night. Then you got to pay like a couple $1,000s for their cameras.
God.
Right. Fish Sticks remembers the Bigfoot show, man, from the Midnight Howl. You remember that?
Yeah.
Man, that's a callback. You guys should go watch that one. I think it was the first Midnight Howl we did.
That's funny.
It's still on there. We used to go live a lot, man. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me this morning. I know it was a weird day. I had those technical difficulties. Hopefully, I'll have it fixed by next Monday. But the sun's out. I was going to show you guys my roosters you hear all the time before we end it.
Hey, quick point of discussion, right quick.
Go ahead.
I did talk to some parents around here though, and they were straight up like, no, they shouldn't be able to tell our kids what they should be able to be taught. And the impression I get is that they don't feel comfortable enough or think they're good enough to know what to teach their kids. So they feel like you should rely on the government to teach it for you. So, it's coming from a good source. Like, it's hard to describe, but that's what I get. It's like they don't feel like they can teach their kids, so they want the government to teach it. But I was like, all the other parents can teach their kids, and also, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
yeah, I got you.
I did talk to some people around here, and they were like that, and I was like, I don't get that, man.
All right.
Where you at, boy?
Down at Igloo.
Oh, okay.
Well, all right. Let me see. Give me one second here. I'm gonna try to figure out how to turn the camera around while we're live.
Got this.
There we go. Good morning, dudes. All right, that's the alpha rooster right there, Goldie. They're all waiting for their feed to be thrown out.
Yeah, you're in there.
What's up, girls? It's my sows. That one right there, that's Cena. She's the one who's expecting. What's up, girl? Anyway.
You gonna feed them?
Yeah, I'm about to. I just wanted to say goodbye to everybody. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Me and Devout might see you somewhere. If he's over this weekend, we might go live sometime this night. If not, we'll see you in someone else's chat. We'll be hanging out, or we'll see you guys Monday morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Appreciate all you guys hanging in with me again. Let's get out there. Let's change the world, man. Let's fight for our kids. Let's go for the culture, and let's always be prepared. Peace out, y'all.
Sayonara, sucker.
What's up, Gus? Gus. Later, bro.